So we had someone ask the question, does your video content have to be exciting? Do you need to be like screaming, super enthusiastic, like wow, like super entertaining and everything to be noticed, to be liked, to have people engage with you, to have people like what you do? And I'm gonna give you the classic MBA answer, which is it depends. It does depend. It really does depend. It depends on what the content is. It depends on what you're talking about. And it depends on the nature of that video, that you're doing. And I'm gonna put that with content in general, but really specifically for video content, you wanna be engaging, I think. You want to not be so dead and still and dull that people are like, why, bye, but do you want to be like real, authentic yourself? Let your own personality shine through? Yes. There's some YouTubers that I follow. Look at my little thing fell off. I'm so sad. Like, I super love this feather and it keeps falling out. I need like some glue probably. And I was telling someone the other day, I'm pretty certain no one meant for these feathers to be used as much as I'm using them. This is like a wedding feather. All right, I'm gonna put it down. But don't let me forget to get glue for that. So in any case, right, should your content be like super exciting and enthralling and all that? I was saying there's some YouTubers that I follow, Sean Cannell, and he's always on with this other guy. I can't remember his name at the moment, but they're always on together. And they were like, yes, you need to amp it way up, because even though you think you're being so extra out of your element, it shows off nicely off camera. But there's a form of that you can do that doesn't feel natural, and it's not really the element that you want to go. So I'm going to say it also takes practice and patience. You do kind of have to like amp up your energy at least a little bit for video, not your normal casual self all the time, and again, not every content piece requires all that super excitement and engagement. Sometimes that excitement level comes from intensity. It comes from passion, but you can be intense and real without necessarily being, jumping off the walls. So for a lot of us, especially if you're introverts, and especially if you're a very like laid back or ambivert also, which is the mix between the extrovert and introvert, if you're like somewhere in between there or otherwise, it can be very hard for you to be so out there, like be so entertaining and engaging. So I think that's why some people feel like they really need to amp it up. And so it can turn out well for you, but I think people like that need to practice, they need to practice being engaging, and being more enthusiastic than they normally are, so do you have to like kind of hype yourself up, and all that? I will tell you, and I'm not going over 5 minutes today because it's Friday. I'm not wearing this out, not that I'm going out, but this is what I had on for daytime earlier today. But it is Friday. Hey, cheers. So I'm keeping it to this quick 5-minute time limit that I've set for myself. But the last thing I'm going to leave you with is something else I learned from another YouTuber about video content, and that's about your why. They said, I think this was Sunny Lenarduzzi that said this, you need to always, before you turn this video camera on, you need to connect with your why. Why am I doing this? Why is it important? What do these people need to hear? What do they need to see? What do they need to get and feel from this video this time? Connecting with your why can infuse some passion into your video. And to me, I wouldn't necessarily so much call it excitement as it is passion. And that's a better way for me to think about it. Am I always the best at considering being so passionate and whatever, excitable, entertaining in my videos? Not necessarily. Like I a super fun fan. Oh, that's it. I'm done. So the last thing, a super fun fan, he watches like so much of my stuff, and he said like, maybe you should do the kinds of videos, other videos that he watches besides like my stuff, which is marketing, branding, business tips, is more like gaming and all of that. And so in that world, I watch some of the YouTubers he likes there, and they're like, they're like, bang, they're like, they got super loud music going all the time. It's hard hitting, it's fast paced, they curse. They're like, they're like, it's on, and they're like yelling the whole time, so that's a level of, that's kind of like WWE excitement, which I will never do. Like, you will never see me on my show, like yelling at you the entire time. First of all, my throat can't take it. So, but that works for a lot of people. And that's what a lot of people love in the gaming world, especially with particular games like Mortal Kombat or whatever, which is what my friend is really into. That can work there. But in this genre, it's not necessarily always that either. I see a range of personality types here too. And what I would like to say finally is that you got to do what works for you. Be you, do what works for you, but I do think that's very important to connect with your why and to practice. Mwah. That's it for today. Enjoy your evening, people. And also, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe to this channel. This channel is the ADS Agency, which is my business channel. I also have a personal channel I just revived for this video challenge, which this video is actually a part of. My friend Amani's channel is doing a video challenge. It's 30 days, and this is like day 11. So we do a video every day, and ooh, Lord, it is work, ooh, but it's fun. It's fun. You get a different topic every day. So this was the question for today. Again, I'll link to his stuff below too, in case you want to check out his group. But be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll also include my personal channel. If you want to see more of those like challenge videos over there, you're welcome to have a look. And otherwise, have a great weekend. Mwah. Cheers.